and we really don't care about his Harvard grade. The economic downturn needs a push, and all the Democrats still blaming on Bush. We all know the Democrats controls the House with a lot of bull crap coming out their mouths. They badmouth conservatives night and day, but in November we'll have the last say. The founding forefathers will be proud of us, cause in big government we cannot trust. November, I can see November from my house. My people, that's why you need to vote this November. Let's kick the non-conservatives out. My people, let's go. November can't get here fast enough. This moment in time, we can't pass it up. Wake up, America, save yourselves. We're on a crash course, head straight to hell. Our freedoms, our liberties are all at stake. With this corrupt administration, we can't delay. Put down your differences, open your eyes, cause this hope and change was nothing but lies. Wake up, my people, I say. Make up your mind to vote today. Stop sitting around thinking that you don't matter. Cast your vote and make them scatter. These politician fools taking us for granted. We'll show them and raise the standards. Vote their sorry asses out of office. Pack their bags and send them walking. November, I can see November from my house. My people, that's why you need to vote this November. Let's kick the non-conservatives out. My people, let's go and vote. Liberalism is the death of a nation. Let's kick out the rhinos, the corrupt politicians, and everything that ain't constitutionally right. Get them out of there, cause they killing our nation, y'all. Let's go vote, baby.
You're listening to the Monica Crowley Show.
Well, somebody who does not need to get his groove back because he's got it going on is our good friend High Caliber. High Caliber, of course, the nation's only conservative hip-hop artist. And what he does for us every week is put together an exclusive weekly news hip-hop wrap-up. Rolling.
If you want to keep your entire paycheck, if you want to keep your entire pension, if you want American products to compete fairly in this global economy, if you want to ensure Social Security and Medicare funding, if you want to stop the April 15th madness, if you want to abolish the IRS, well, you just might be a Fair Tax supporter. Learn more at fairtax.org or call 1-800-FAIR-TAX. Fair Tax. It's not about politics. It's about taxpayers like you and me.
The greatest speeches.
Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Of all time.
Because this is the party of Lincoln and Reagan.
On The Conservative Voice.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
The Conservative Voice, a 2-disc DVD or CD containing some of the most powerful speeches ever. Featured are Ronald Reagan.
Our government is too big.
Sarah Palin.
Let's drill, baby, drill, not stall, baby, stall.
George W. Bush.
I can hear you, and the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
Highlights of speeches from some of the most legendary figures in American political history can be yours now. Here's how to order.
Go to www.conservativevoice.us/freedom. That's www.conservativevoice.us/freedom. conservativevoice.us/freedom.
I am a wandering stranger, lost and all alone. I am a million miles away. I know you're waiting for me to come home again, but I am searching for an answer. Please try to understand.
Why, Daddy? Why do you have to go fight another war? Why? Why can't you just stay home with me? I don't understand.
Trying to understand, honey. I gotta fight him over there, so we don't gotta fight him over here. Don't cry, kiss your daddy goodbye. Wipe the tears from your eyes, I'll be back in July. Daddy got a couple things to handle. all out in Iraq. And I'ma take you to Disneyland when I get back. That's a promise. These militant Islamics don't want me to keep. I survived the streets, I could survive the heat. In the Middle East, belly of the beach. They tell me it's too late for peace. 3,000 souls deceased. On that dreadful day, cats gon' regret messing with the USA. That's why I'm shipping out today. Somebody's gotta pay. I won't stop till Bin Laden's in Guantanamo Bay. My daughter like, as I walked out the door, turned and I blew her a kisses. I'm headed off to war, and I'm really not sure why I'm dying in the sand. Last thing I told Shorty was to try and understand. Hello, what's going on, man? What's good? About like 15 minutes ago. Maybe like 2.5 hours, something like that. Finished that first yet, man? Nah, I ain't get to that yet, dog. What's that, man? What's going on? What's going on over there, son?
Hey, yo, Cal, what's going on? These crazy A-Raps wildin'. They armed, took us for hostage. They just stabbed up the pilot. Said we headed for Washington. No panic or move. But when we hang up, you already know what to do. These savage terrorists, people whisper the towers are gone. I think we about to light the White House up. Word is born on some real shit. We ain't feeling it. I think death coming. But before that, we'll teach these cowards something. From my heart, it's been a pleasure side with you. Call my family, your friends, and tell them what I must do. And you yourself, you gotta keep the dream alive. You the heartbeat, you and they yo. The reason why starving artists survive. About 40 just so deep, ready to mount the strike. And we ain't scared no more. All prepared to sacrifice. Our road to preserve life. I hope you heard mass breath, crash and plane screaming out from dirty Jersey.
Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The victims were in airplanes and their offices, secretaries, businessmen and women, military and federal workers, moms and dads, friends and neighbors. Thousands of lives were suddenly hallelujah. Despicable acts of
Well, I grew up back in the sticks. I was raised on cornbread and scripture, and I praise God for teaching me wrong from right. I had a wild streak, 3 counties wide, the devil had me dead in his sides. It was the hand of God that kept me out of the hands of the law. Ooh, yeah. Mama brought the Bible, Daddy brought the bells. Mama set the table, Daddy rung the bell. The preacher did his best to show me the light, but Daddy was the one that kept me walking the line. Mama sang the gospel, Daddy drove it home. Mama was an angel, Daddy was the brimstone.
stood up. Young men and women, don't back up. I want to thank them for us, the us that could not go. When those towers fell, it came as an awful blow. And they just ran to sign on the dotted line. And they are America. Where did they come from? Who can these people be? They shed their blood, they gave their lives for freedom and liberty. They who defend the weak and fight for our right to speak. They are America. Here's to the generation that fought in the sand for someone else's freedom in a foreign land. They all gave their time, some gave their all. America's treasure, standing tall. And they kicked evil back, clear back to Iraq. And they are America. Where did they come from? Who can these people be? From a land known for freedom, from sea to shining sea. They are America's strong. They know what's right from wrong. And they are America. Here's to the generation that had no choice, drafted into service without a voice, sent overseas to be hit down. A rotten deal, a rotten plan. God bless you vets that did not fall. God bless the tens of thousands of you on that wall. And they are America. Where did they come from? Can these people be? From a land known for freedom, from sea to shining sea. They did what they were told to do, deserve respect from me and you. And they are America. Here's to the generation of Korea and World War II. The greatest generation we ever knew. Well, they stormed the beach while the bullets flew. And they took the jobs that others could not do. December 7th, back in 41. Nation did what had to be done. And they are America. Where did they come from? Can these people be? They lived the Great Depression and then fought to keep us free. They are the vigilant and they are the brave. They are America. They are America.
Times were hard, you couldn't see, for all the dust that once was our cornfields. Back-to-back years short on rain, it drove us all down to our knees. From the table I heard Daddy say, something's got to give and soon I pray. The note here says that we've got 30 days. The gavel came in 4 weeks' time. The deer and trucks were set out on the line. All the stock were pushed up in the pens. The auctioneer yelled, "Let's begin." Hands and numbers in the air from all the people who had gathered there. Neighbors who had come from near and far. Hard times, tender people. The hardness of the day, it was more than we could bear. End in sight, short and simple. All we'd have left from the hard times. We tender people. We stood there and saw it go. Neighbors bought, all was sold. Daddy knew the end was near. Mama couldn't see for all the tears. Piece by piece to satisfy. A hole too deep, debt too high. How could we know the way this thing would end? Hard times, tender people. The hardness of the day, it was more than we could bear. End in sight, short and simple. All we'd have left from the hard times. Our tender people. The sale was done, the debt had been paid. When the whole group turned and walked away, saying we have what we came here for. Then they took all those notes, the key to the deer, and said to my folks, these are yours. Hard times, tender people. The hardness of the day was more than we could bear. Looking back, it was simple, and all we'd have left from the hard times. From the hard times, what we have left from the hard times. A sweet, tender people.
If you are one smooth talker and you need somewhere to go, if your hair is perfect, your teeth are straight, your IQ high or low, if you can read a teleprompter in a very convincing way, well, there's a spot for you on the national news with your arrogance on display. Swimming in a shark pool, twinkle in your eye, waiting for disaster, try and make them cry. Just ignore the truth, report the lie, that's how you'll change the world. Swimming in a shark pool with your bias flag unfurled. Well, you'll have to take just what they say, report it as the truth. Don't you dare think about the subject, don't you dare go look for proof. And if you should find some discrepancy, don't go acting wise. Just pick up your rose-colored glasses, put them right back on your eyes, and go swimming in a shark pool. Twinkle in your eye, waiting for disaster. Try and make them cry. Just ignore the truth, report the lie, that's how you'll change the world. Swimming in a shark pool with your bias flag unfurled. But if you're not just there right yet. You better hurry up, 'cause the ratings are in the toilet and the gig gets almost up. But there's still a chance if you go right now for your fortune and your fame. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you down at the Hall of Shame, where you'll be swimming in your shark pool with a twinkle in your eye, and you'll be waiting for disaster, gonna try and make them cry. You just ignore the truth, report the lie, that's how you change the world. Swimming in a shark pool with your bias flag unfurled. Just ignore the truth, report the lie,
Just
that's how you
yesterday
change the world.
was high school, now I'm death at 1,000 meters, hanging out with the boys. There's no two ways to say it. It's a long, hard road and rough, hanging out with the boys. This desert is a lot like home. Faces never change, but the names are lost at times in the wind. All of my friends are gone on to finer things. They think of me time to time, I hope they do. Hanging out with the boys on the line. Grandfather told me the best years of his life was spent hanging out with the boys. Apparently Belgium was a bitch, but he still had his fun hanging out with the boys. I had a second cousin lose his life on the Mekong in a lot of smoke and noise. Maybe the last thing he saw in those weeds was the sight of those smiling faces he knew he'd never see again in this world, 'cause he was there hanging out with the boys on the line. I sleep tonight on the mountain, I sleep tonight on the sea, hanging out with the boys. That Mona Lisa gonna have to wait to see me. I'm hanging out here with the boys until I catch that freedom bird back to the banks of the Tennessee. I'll be hanging out with the boys. Hanging out with the boys. Hanging out. Hanging out with the boys. Hanging out. Hanging out with the boys.
After we impeach Clarence Thomas, what do we do with him? Let's keep it real. Put him back in the fields.
Cut off his toes one by one and feed them to him.
If we impeach Clarence Thomas, what do we do with him?
String him up. And his wife too. Let's get rid of Ginny.
Hang him.
I'm not saying that we don't lie, but the white man lies almost for no reason at all.
Come on. Your brown shirt tactics at the town hall meetings are unacceptable.
Let's take these son of a bitches out.
These filthy Republicans.
A liar.
Keep it up, boys. Just keep it up.
And a murderer.
You rat bastards are going to cause another Burr Federal Building explosion. You are.
Not God bless America. God damn America.
As far as I'm concerned, the Tea Party can go straight to hell.
Kill the bastard.
Maybe at that point, Beck will do the honorable thing and blow his brains out.
You're a little piece.
Maybe at that point, Limbaugh will do the honorable thing and just keels over dead.
We're going to punish our enemies.
Maybe then O'Reilly will just drink a vat of that poison he spews out on America every night and choke to death. That's what they are pushing these right-wing nutcase fringe militia jerkwads to doing.
Oh, come on. Don't look so shocked. We had to monitor everybody you knew. How do you think we kept it a secret for so long?
So we just killed anybody who tried to talk?
Anybody who tried to talk was not just an enemy of the state, they're an enemy of humanity.
Yeah, enemy of the state is in the building. EOTS, high caliber, sacrificing Gina, taking hip hop to a whole new level, man. Check it out.
An enemy of the state.
We got what you want and what you need. We got what you want. Yes, indeed.
Liberty or tyranny, government conspiracies, enemy of the state, right wing politically. You could call me the Ronald Reagan of rap. ICBM flow, blazing the track. Conservative as hell, though I was raised a Democrat. Till I got older, wiser, seen their policies were whack. The left wing runs rap, me and Sack take it back. Before all the stupid iced out gangster crap, all over Tea Party cats that can quote the Declaration. We got love for soldiers who die for this nation. Enemy of the state, worldwide federation. Exposing globalization and socialization, which are both goals of this commie administration. Teach the youth the truth, stop the indoctrination. Don't listen to these hypocrites, they're not saying anything. I spit poetical, political proclamation.
Enemy of the state, click, clack, and reload. Never quit, just keep on spitting these flows. We coming, man. We coming, man.
Enemy of the state, man, we spit the truth. These politicians are fake, we survive the proof. High caliber and sacrifice, red, white, and blue. True patriots, that's why we do what we do.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Yo, it's high caliber. I'm an enemy of the state, and I know the liberals hate the music we make. We're trying to take our country back, man, before it's too late. Cause these politicians are fake like Pelosi's face. Look at the money they waste, the president's a disgrace. And what I just said's got nothing to do with race. It's the statements he makes, the people that he hangs out with. Did Reagan ever have communist friends? I doubt it. And my conservative views make me a target. But I'm a patriot, I wasn't raised by Marxists. High caliber, not the average hip-hop artist. I'm like a rap Dr. Savage, taking out the liberal garbage. And I'm proud to represent the Tea Party, but I don't get on stage and tell jokes like Steve Harvey. November 4th, 2008, this is the date I became an enemy of the state.
Enemy of the state, click, clack, and reload. Never quit, just keep on spitting these flows. We coming, man. We coming,
Enemy of the state, man, we spit the truth. These politicians are fake, we survive the proof. High caliber and sacrifice, red, white, and blue. True patriots, that's why we do what we do.
We got what you want and what you need.
in the course of our land. We got here under God's hands, but somewhere we lost our way. They say this needed to happen, but for what? I don't know. I don't know my country anymore. When you walk the streets in anger, take me with you, for I haven't seen times like this before. When wrong is right and right ain't right, like it was before. You know I don't know my country anymore. I don't know my country anymore. My country, 'tis of thee. I sing for you and I sing for me. Sweet land of liberty, where will our children be? We go to work every day, we come home and we have to pray, 'cause we don't know our country anymore. When you walk the streets in anger, take me with you, for this land I love I know no more. When wrong is right and I ain't got the fight in me anymore. You know I don't know my country anymore. I don't know my country anymore. Beautiful full spacious skies, and now we have to wipe our eyes as Lady Liberty cries, and our hope for our children dies. Don't give up on the sacred land and the gifts that God had planned. They don't know this country anymore. When you walk the streets in glory, take me with you, for I knew we had to take a stand. And now it's clear to see we love our liberty. They don't know our people anymore. They don't know this country anymore.
I always was a skinny kid, but I always had a dream. Coach said, boy, you're much too small to make the football team. But I told him, Daddy told me, if I just believe, there's nothing in this whole wide world that I can't achieve. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It ain't always the little guy that gets knocked off of the log. Like David and Goliath when he made that giant fall. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn. Well, Bubba was a bully and he dated Mary Lou. But I knew Mary wanted me, and I wanted her too. I heard Bubba said he'd kill me, and a showdown was in store. Bubba wanted Mary bad, but I just wanted her more. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn. It ain't always the little guy that gets knocked off of the log. Like David and Goliath when he made that giant fall. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dawn. Well, you can make your dreams come true if you want them bad enough. 'Cause America gets knocked off of the log. Like David and Goliath when he made that giant fall. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
So hard to do. You swear the sky is green, I can see it's blue. Shades of gray, everything, nothing's black and white. My friend, the truth won't hurt too much, in fact it feels alright. We worked together side by side and laughed along the way. I listened to the things you said, you block out what I say. Please don't be so stubborn, you hurt a foolish pride. My friend, I think a lot of you, I want you on my side. I'd like to talk to you about how it's getting late. Me and you and what we do could seal our children's fate. While you and I go back and forth, we're not supposed to see freedom in a free fall. I'm not your enemy. Well, I saw you at the grocery store. You asked me about my kids. Told you I was scared for them. That's when you flipped your lid. Not the things you called me, I'm scared for your kids too. Time to come together and figure out what's true. I'd like to talk to you about how God has a plan. It's written in the book of life and sealed with his own hand. He's looking at both me and you. He sees us through his tears. He wants us both to be with him. He wants us to draw near. And when we do, my friend, you'll see within our frail humanity, covered in hypocrisy, the ever-shining truth. The ever-shining truth.
have a noble cause at hand. God bless you from every American. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine.
Clear as day, I wouldn't want it any other way. Close my eyes and I see a smile, and I dream that I am with you for a while. So now, Georgia, I don't see you anymore. Georgia, my heart is on the floor. Georgia, my heart is on tomorrow is clear as day.
Imagine no longer being tied down to your computer, but having the freedom to take live talk radio with you anywhere you go. TalkStream Live introduces our first ever iPhone application. The talk shows you follow now follow you. And your iPhone is now the fastest and easiest way to stay connected to the best talk radio on the internet. Let TalkStream Live transform the way you listen to radio. Listen to live talk shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Mobile talk radio from TalkStream Live. Now available in the iTunes App Store.
Quicker, the days are shorter, my life's slipping away. I hang out with my friends, we stare at each other, but no one's got nothing to say. What's wrong with this picture? And what's wrong with the page? Upstage, front and center, and me. Well, I got nothing to say. Well, I got nothing to say. Oh, we live till we die, at least we try. But let's not kid ourselves. A struggle and strife, what you call life, I call something else. It's just pure frustration turning into rage. There's no use paying attention, 'cause me, I got nothing to say. Well, I got nothing to say. Let's show 'em how we do it, boys. Disappointment every day. Get a real job and buckle down and wipe that smile off your face. It's as pure and simple as the nose on my face. There's no use listening to the people, 'cause they got nothing to say. Well, they got nothing to say. Well, they got nothing to say. Well, they got nothing to say. Nothing to say. I'm sitting here thinking too much about you and the way that you love me like nobody do me this way. All the way. The place where we come from is magic, you see, but a child's tear will drown you like no other sea in this world. In this world. When night falls around, you must turn to the one who holds you above him to shine in the sun. When day breaks around us, we'll walk in the sun. When you need me to be there, then I'll be the one. And your children will know what you need them to know, that they will never forsake you. And a mother's love is worth saving. We'll walk in the sun. When you need me to be there, then I'll be the one. And your children will know what you need them to know, that they will never forsake you. And a mother's love is worth saving.
In this present crisis, Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Stars and stripes. A revolution needs a war, and this war needs a revolutionary fight for your rights. The Constitution speaks of speech that's free. Open your mouth from sea to shine and see. Will the real Americans please stand up? No more hiding your face in the sand. Will the real Americans please stand up? Divided we're falling, but united we'll stand.
Well, I think it's time we ask ourselves if we still know the freedoms that were intended for us by the founding fathers.
Something ain't right when politicians take from you and me the very liberties that set us free. Stand up and fight for this democracy. Is you and me. We're the refounders, saddle up, let's ride. Now will the real Americans please stand up? No more hiding your face in the sand. Will the real Americans please stand up? Divided we're falling, but united we'll stand up, stand strong, stand tall, and we'll keep these walls from falling. Stand up, stand strong, stand tall, and we'll keep these walls from falling.
Our natural unalienable rights are now considered to be a dispensation of government. And freedom has never been so fragile, so close to slipping from our grasp as it is at this moment.
What it is ain't exactly unclear. Politicians with our lives in their hands, telling you and me which way we should stand. I think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
The John boat's tied up down at my uncle's dock. Mad dog hidden inside of the tackle box. Sun's going down, let's roll out to our favorite spot. Make the boat dance, laying on the bottom, back and forth, we'll start to rock it. Making ripples on the moon, loving you on the bayou, wrapped in a blanket like we want to. Still night, starlight, no clouds inside. Backwater river moving me and you, sending waves across this lagoon, making ripples on the moon. Cypress trees coming up just around the bend, with our dealer's Becky pocket knife, heart carved in. Two bodies dropping anchor while we're drifting. slipping into some Cajun kissing, heating up like this July evening, making ripples on the moon, loving you on the bayou, wrapped in a blanket like we want to. Still night, starlight, no clouds inside, backwater rhythm moving me and you, sending waves across this lagoon, making ripples on the moon. Big yellow balls floating on the lake, bobbing up and down, 'cause we're making ripples on the moon, loving you on the bayou, wrapped in a blanket like we want to. Still night, starlight, no clouds inside, that's why the rhythm moving me and you, making ripples on the moon, loving you on the bayou, wrapped in a blanket like we want to. Still night, starlight, no clouds inside, backwater rhythm moving me and you, sending waves across this lagoon, making ripples, making ripples on the moon. Hey, backwater rhythm moving me and you, wrapped in a blanket just like lovers do, drifting on the bayou. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. It was on the moon, loving you on the moon. And I get a hallelujah. 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 Well, I grew up back in the sticks. I was raised on cornbread and scripture, and I praise God for teaching me wrong from right. I had a wild streak, 3 counties wide, the devil had me dead in his sides. It was the hand of God that kept me out of the hands of the law. Ooh, yeah. Mama brought the Bible, Daddy rung the bell. Mama set the table, Daddy rung the bell. The preacher did his best to show me the line, but Daddy was the one that kept me walking the line. Mama sang the gospel, Daddy drove it home. Mama was an angel, Daddy was the brimstone. pockets, pockets, pockets. And here's to all the honest people working hard each day, bleeding sweat to earn a little take-home pay. When the sun goes down, the vampires come to take a bite and steal that money all the way. Take your hands out of our pockets. Don't you have some pockets of your own? We got family and friends to take care of. We're all shouting through the same megaphone. Take your hands out of our pockets. And up to now for you it's been so very easy to do. Kinda like taking candy from a baby. Ooh, we're all sound asleep. Fool us once, shame on you. Fool us twice, shame on everybody. Take your hands out of our pockets. Don't you have some pockets of your own? We have family and friends to take care of. We're all shouting through the same megaphone. Take your hands out of our pockets. There have been revolutions throughout history when the people have no bread. In this great country of freedom and choices, you can choose to hear our voice, or you can choose to lose your jobs instead. Country ever, and that's no accident. It's our freedom and it's our will. If you just get your hands out of our lives and out of our pockets, 1,000 years from now we'll be the greatest country still. Take your hands out of our pockets, 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 pockets. Don't you have some pockets of your own? Come on now, we got family and friends to take care of, and we're shouting through the same megaphone. Take your hands out of our pockets. Well now, don't you have some pockets of your own? Come on now, we have family and friends we take care of, and we're shouting through the same megaphone. This is our country, oh yes, this is our home. Now we know exactly what's been going on. Take your hands out of our Take your hands out of our pockets. Get your hands out of our pockets. Take your hands out of our pockets. Take your hands out of our pockets.
In the summer of '72, at the bottom of our avenue, every band arrived, and we were so alive. There were mad dogs and Englishmen, Traffic and Floyd and even John Glenn. I'd hear the bass, and my heart would race, but not a ticket could be had. If I don't get in, I'll surely go mad. An ingenious plan, I'll get a cake for the band. And maybe, they might double layered cake and the icing red. Welcome, Grateful Dead. I went directly to the side stage door. My knees were knocking like never before. And this burly man, he raised his big right hand and said, what possible good excuse could put you in here on the loose? Well, it's a cake for the band, security man. Maybe, baby, you got to let me in. With the cake for the band, won't you understand? Baby, you gotta let me I was right backstage, but only halfway there. I had to climb the stairs. Another line of security. I hear the laughter, but I couldn't see, 'cause the agents and roadies, they're all pushing at me. But there's a star upon the door, and it opened up to such a roar. They like my cake for the band. It's simply grand. Cake for the band, now they understand. And baby, they gonna let me in. With my cake for the band, I got a cake for the band. Baby, they gonna let me in. With my cake for the band, I got a cake for the band.
Shouldn't be here tonight, alone and heartbroken again, standing under this same street light that changed our lives so long ago. I tell you what is on my mind and how I'm dying inside without you around. And I find myself wanting to know what happened to us, what happened to love, 'cause I can't let go. So when I get to heaven, will you meet me there? So I can say that I loved you all my life. All my life. I'm immune to these emotions by now, but this is different somehow. I only wanted you around. You know I didn't care how, 'cause you were with me. And I found myself needing to say what happened to my damn self-esteem. I used to want to be someone. So when I get to heaven, will you meet me there? So I can say that I loved you all my life. When the angels were making the sky, they stole the color from the blue in your eyes. And once upon a time, I knew you were mine. Oh, you were mine. So when I get to heaven, will you meet me there? So I could say that I loved you all my life. heaven, will you meet me there? So I can say that I loved you all my life. All my life.
There's a place that I know, and no matter where I go, you're always there. It is deep inside my heart, where there's power and a peace beyond compare. It's where I find the comfort of your love embracing me. Inside the hands of heaven, where my spirit is set free. Only in you I have a prayer, and every time I find you there, patiently waiting every time I call. Only in you my eyes can see. You make it all so clear to me. In my life, there's just one way to get through. Only in you. There are times that I think any moment I could sink into the sand. But it's only at my knees where I know you rescue me and take my hand. So I can walk into the wonder of your one amazing grace. That tells me of the promise that is hidden in that place. Only in you I have a prayer, and every time I find you there, patiently waiting every time I call. Only in you my eyes can see. You make it all so clear to me. In my life, there's just one way to get through. Only in you. I may get lost in the trials, but you put them all behind me. 'Cause forever in this space is where I know you'll find me. Only in you I have a prayer, and every time I find you there, patiently waiting every time I call. Only in you my eyes can see. You make it all so clear to me. In my life, there's just one way to get through. Only in you I have a prayer, and every time I find you there. They've gone. When did we decide to change the paths we've chosen? With no compass, no direction, we got lost. We could not ever see eye to eye. You could only see
So how could you expect me to accept the darkness blinding you when you reside upon an isle of lies? Somehow we'll get through these days. I choose to hope, I must believe. I will live my life between the black and white. We exist within the shades of gray and life. We exist within the shades of gray, and I exist with you, engrossed in the dark for so long now. They've lost what we're after, and hiding behind the mask of a smile, mocking with laughter. Don't take it easy, don't back down. We're going around the bend, time to come on now. Take my hand and climb down off the ledge. How did we come to be here? Awakening, word of mouth taken to the streets, and we are now on our own. As we crawl along the valley of the shadow of our death, some will cry out for their Savior, some will prey upon the rest, and humankind can be so unkind when not of one mind. We could not ever see eye to eye. You could only see we are frozen again, blinded by our pride. Will I exist within the shades of gray? So how could you expect me to accept the darkness blinding you when you reside upon an isle of lies? Somehow we'll get through these days. I choose to hope, I must believe. I will live my life between the black and white. We exist within the shades of gray and life. We exist within the shades of gray and life. We exist within the shades of gray.
What if Fred Butler gave a damn? The honeymooners walked forever. Columbo just a little nicer and wasn't so clever. An angry crowded mob or a peaceful get together. You'll find in life the perfect storm ain't always about the weather. Kids that play having fun always end up crying. Those afraid of airplanes are the ones constantly flying. Why you dodging questions? Is there something that you're hiding? You choose to live your life as soon as you find out you're dying. Did you find out that you're dying? Making sense to me. What if this just a part at the end of every rainbow? The only thing I count on is my 5 o'clock shadow. Proud leaders of yesterday remind us of tomorrow. About this change I never asked for, our money I never borrow. Straight A student fails, teacher's pet's a turtle. A dog day at the new man's best friend's barking like the gerbil. Blind man didn't bluff, unlike the weather, you're so predictable. Your past or your future, which one you're flushing down the toilet bowl? Just flush it down the toilet bowl. Making sense to me. Confusing kindness, but blindness creates a social disobedience. Don't need your eyes to science so someone else can see us. Man, stop blowing smoke on my ass. This ain't the smoking section. I ain't looking for perfection, just protection from enemies that boiling within. Straight talk without the tailspin be interesting. Wouldn't you know, I'm cruising the Jersey Turnpike. I fell for a girl sitting in a toll booth she was working in. And to all you land and useful idiots, this ain't a democracy, it's a republic we're living in.
Crowley Show.
Well, somebody who does not need to get his groove back because he's got it going on is our good friend High Caliber. High Caliber, of course, the nation's only conservative hip-hop artist. And what he does for us every week is put together an exclusive weekly news hip-hop wrap-up. Rolling.
For spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee. God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for a patriot's dream that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster city gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. And crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. From sea to shining
From sea to sea and faraway lands, the American soldier understands. To protect and defend what we believe and keep America strong and living free. They see the damage and the pain,
shattered lives, where evil reigns. Still they march on down that dangerous road, fighting for us, carrying the heavy load. And I wanna thank you from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrificed to keep freedom alive. And to the families left behind, we'll stand by your side, and the bond will never be torn. For those who wear the uniform, I say a prayer and make a wish. You come home to loved ones that you've missed, and honor you the way that you deserve, and show you love far beyond what can be said in words. And I wanna thank you from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrificed to keep freedom alive. And to the families left behind, we'll stand by your side, and the bond will never be torn. For those who wear the uniform, thank you from my heart to those who wear the uniform, for all you sacrifice to keep freedom alive. And to the families left behind, we'll stand by your side, and the bond will never be torn. No, no, no. Hey, I said the bond will never be torn. For those who wear the uniform.
monitor and control, but they haven't figured out how to possess a man's soul. There's a God up above who oversees it all, who lifts up the humble and makes the proud fall. He poured out his spirit into the hearts of men who long to live in peace, but are forced to take a stand. And you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. The God I serve blesses all from above. He doesn't ask us to kill, he tells us to love. Though many have done wrong in his name, they weren't acting for him, they had their own game. Though we are willing to turn the other cheek, that doesn't mean that people can pray all the weak. We must help the helpless, stand up for what's right, dissipate the darkness and walk in the light. You can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. Sees it all, who lifts up the humble and makes the proud fall. He pours out his spirit into the hearts of men who long to live in peace, but are forced to take a stand. And you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. But few really live. We're not here to take, we're here to give. So let's give our all like our fathers did before. Those who would restrict liberty must be allowed no more. And you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. You can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Oh, I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. Well, you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Don't you even try. I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. Till the day I die. Yes, you can take my life, but you'll never take my freedom. Don't you even try. I will fight for the right to live for the God I believe in. Till the day I die.
A young boy at attention presents the colors of his country. Like the flag, he's standing proud and strong. The children's choir is singing about America's beginning, of those who helped push liberty along. Someone's grandpa on the front row is getting misty-eyed. Like so many others, he remembers a day when freedom cried. He's a living stone. He took that hill with his buddies, hungry, tired, and muddy. Rock by rock, hand to hand, they built a firm foundation, and the the living when there was dying all around. Living stones. He took that hill with his buddies, hungry, tired, and muddy. Rock by rock, hand in hand, they built a firm foundation, and the bedrock of the nation still balances upon these living stones. He took that hill with his buddies, hungry, tired, and muddy. Each of them giving all they had to keep us safe at home on their own. Yet they did it all for others. They were our fathers, sons, and brothers. Rock by rock, hand to hand, they built a firm foundation, and the bedrock of the nation still balances upon these living stones. A young boy at attention presents the colors of his country. Like the flag, he's standing proud and strong.
Holding on to yesterday, letting go of the things we say. Angry words in a raging storm. We used to hug each other and keep each other warm, but that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Broken hearts and shattered dreams, like faded pictures of my favorite thing. We used to talk together all night long, and now we sit in silence waiting for the dawn. Will it come today? God, let it come today, yeah. What about you? What about me? What about Your side's right and my side's wrong. That ain't no way for us to get along. You say you wanna take us someplace we've never been, but then you take away the bridge that links me to my kin, and that's where we come from. Yeah, that's where we come from. What about you? What about me? What about freedom? You tell us that we're haters, you lock us in our room, you blow out every candle so we cannot
woke up this morning, tears in my eyes, and how far we've fallen makes me realize time is now. We must raise up our voice, restore our nation, it's the one we rejoice. Restoring honor is what we must do right now. Starts with our values. Oh, and providence is gonna lead us now. My dear America, you must go find your spirit, restore your soul, I know you can hear it. Oh, restoring honor, restoring honor, restoring honor to our great land. We are a nation who's heeded the call, a beacon of light for one and for all. All that we sacrificed cannot die in vain. This great hope of freedom never can wait. Oh, say, can you see? We must always strive to be free. We're a beacon of hope for all men to see. Nature's God, help us stay free. Oh. We're a beacon of hope for all men to see. Nature's God, help us stay free. Oh, oh, restoring honor, restoring honor, restoring honor to our great land. We the people hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. With a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
take my gun. You got another thing coming. I'll give you my gun. Right between your eyes. You want a piece of my gun? Pry it off on my finger. 'Cause I got a constitutional right protecting me. And last time I looked, this was still the land of the free. Taking my gun from me. Thomas Jefferson said everybody has a right to bear arms, just in case the government starts causing harm. Well, 2 centuries later, can't believe it just what I see. The outlawed guns 'cause they're scared of people like me. Oh, well, I still got the Second Amendment protecting me. And last time I looked, this was still the land of the free. Ain't taking my gun from me.
played the race card most every day. And we just smile with people we don't care about the shade of skin. We just care about what you have with me. It's all about what's wrong and what's right. We're left or right, mom or pop, working for our liberty. We're short, we're tall, we're big, we're small, we do it for posterity. Young, we're old, we're black, we're white, every shade between. We live out in the country, we live the American dream. We're city folk, country fight, wear the uniform. We're lawyers and we're farmers and we're gonna get it done. Now we're taking back our freedom, restoring liberty, and in the end it's we the people won't stand for tyranny. Oh no, 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 no.
There's a smoking little joint at the edge of town. Don't wake up till the sun goes down. Every night is the place to be for cowgirls who like cowboys like me. There's a long neck waiting, so what are you waiting for? Calling all cowgirls, put your party boots on. Calling all cowgirls, party all night long. Let's get it on. Let down your hair, dance on the bar. Nobody cares if you take it too far. Calling all cowgirls, you know who you are. The minute you get there, you feel right at home. Sawdust and neon, Waylon, Haggard and Jones. There's a dance floor waiting, so what are you waiting for? Calling all cowgirls, put your party boots on. Calling all cowgirls, party all night long. Let's get it on. Let down your hair, dance on the bar. Nobody cares if you take it too far. Calling all cowgirls, you know who you are. From the farm or the city, the small town in the sticks, you're all looking pretty. There's something about country chicks that drives me crazy. Let down your hair, dance on the bar. Nobody cares if you take it too far. Calling all cowgirls, you know who you are. Calling all cowgirls, I love who you are. One more time. Calling all cowgirls, calling all cowgirls, I love who you are. Calling all cowgirls, calling all cowgirls, calling all cowgirls, I love who you are. Calling all cowgirls.
Well, I've been around for a day or two, and I've been watching all of you. There's a heavy weight pushing down, keeping you from chasing your dream. People, would you listen
get and walk to the sea. Stay and wait, there's plenty we can see. Right now you're laying with me. Let's catch the night before it starts to flee. I can see you looking at me, yes I can. See the moon, the stars and the sea, yes I can. I am lucky to be underneath the stars with you, holding you underneath the stars. Grab a spot and lay with me. Moving close as we can be. I see your eyes, but can you see me? A shooting star over the sea. I can see you looking at me, yes I can. See the moon, the stars and the sea, yeah. I'm lucky to be underneath the stars with you, holding you underneath the stars. Hold me close, kiss me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to kiss me.
Just yesterday was high school, now I'm death at 1,000 meters, hanging out with the boys. There's no two ways to say it. It's a long, hard road and rough, hanging out with the boys. This desert is a lot like home. Faces never change, but the names are lost at times in the wind. All of my friends are going on to finer things, and think of me time to time. I hope they do, hanging out with the boys on the line. Grandfather told me the best years of his life was spent hanging out with the boys. Apparently Belgium was a bitch, but he still had his fun hanging out with the boys. I Had a second cousin lose his life on the Mekong, and a lot of smoke and noise. Maybe the last thing he saw in those weeds was the sight of those smiling faces. He knew he'd never see again in this world, 'cause he was there, hanging out with the boys on the line. I sleep tonight on the mountain, I sleep tonight on the sea, hanging out with the boys. That Mona Lisa gonna have to wait to see me, hanging out here with the boys, until I catch that freedom bird back to the banks of the Tennessee. I'll be hanging out with the boys. Hanging out with the boys. Hanging out. Hanging out with the boys. Hanging out. Hanging out with the boys.
Franklin, Adams, and Washington, Jefferson, Hamilton, Jay, and Madison, we proudly tribute you today on this great American holiday. Founding fathers, our inspiration emulates from your thoughts and words, your Constitution and Declaration, both are treasures so superb. On Independence Day in the USA, we honor all of you and give our praise. We pledge allegiance to our great nation and thank God for all His grace. Our liberty, religious freedom, truth and justice we all deserve. Hail our country, sisters and brothers, faith in our Maker that we serve. Let's say a prayer for our brave soldiers who risk their lives for us. Heaven knows, hands on our hearts now, to proud old glory, as we thank God for love He showed. Founding fathers, our inspiration emulates from your thoughts and words, your Constitution and Declaration, both are treasures so superb. Founding fathers, follow you, Father. Founding Father, follow you. You know the truth, Father. I've got the wisdom. Founding Father, yeah. others.
When I'm walking from the sun come up, my head was filled from wall to wall. It's uncertain times, a result of crimes against the individual. Intellectual should have plenty to say. Keep your advice, I'm gonna live it my way. Oh yeah, it's my life and I'm gonna live it my way. Stir that pot, turn the heat down low, then season and salt to taste. One of the guests jumped up and declared his intentions had been misplaced. So I said, hush, you'll be picked up and locked away. Do what you got to, I'm gonna live it my way. Oh yeah, it's my life and I'm gonna live it my way. Paper notes could crash down to the floor. Rather than leave the band onto the field, they played their fiddle some more. The grim politician has become an ugly cliche. They can call me a rogue, but I'm gonna live it my way. Oh yeah, it's my life and I'm gonna live it my way. If you believe in natural law, you're not the only one. The sun is rolling up over the ridge and a new day has begun. Dogs and feet are freedom's fruit and bay. Say what they will, I'm gonna live it my way. Oh yeah, it's my life and I'm gonna live it my way. Watch out now, it's my life and I'm gonna live it my way. Sunshine, the fire's glow. Makes no difference with your eyes closed. So many people looking for what they just can't see. Hunkered down in the daily fight. Our souls were shadows from the lack of light. I'm so tired of running, God, please let me get some sleep. Whatever the darkness, no daylight had a way of gold and the freedom shine when I'm wide awake. The choice is simple when there isn't one. Is your finger on the trigger of a smoking gun? Is it easier for you to leave it up to me to be what will be? I know your children, they look up to you. You set the stage by the things you do. You burn your nails to tuck them in at night. Turn out the light. What if you only had one day?
there so we don't gotta fight him over here. Don't cry, kiss your daddy goodbye. Wipe the tears from your eyes, I'll be back in July. Daddy got a couple things to handle out in Iraq, and I'ma take you to Disneyland when I get back. That's a promise. These militant Islamics don't want me to keep. I survived the streets, I could survive the heat. In the Middle East, belly of the beast. They tell me it's too late for peace. 3,000 souls deceased. On that dreadful day, cats gon' regret messing with the USA. That's why I'm shipping out today. Somebody's gotta pay. I won't stop till Bin Laden's in Guantanamo Bay. My daughter like, as I walked out the door, turned and I blew her a kiss as I'm heading off to war. And I'm really not sure why I'm dying in the sand. Last thing I told Shorty was to try and understand.
Hello, you're what's going on, man? What's good? Like 15 minutes ago. Been there like 2.5 hours, something like that.
Finish that first shit, man?
Nah, I ain't get to that yet, dog.
What's that, man? What's going on?
What's going on, okay, son?
Hey, yo, Cal, what's going on? These crazy Arabs wildin'. They armed, took us for hostage. They just stabbed up the pilot. Said we headed for Washington. No panic or move. But when we hang up, you already know what to do. These savage terrorists, people whisper the towers are gone. I think we about to light the White House up. Word is born on some real shit. We ain't feeling it. I think death coming. But before that, we'll teach these cowards something. From my heart, it's been a pleasure side with you. Call my family, your friends, and tell them what I must do. And you yourself, you gotta keep the dream alive. You the heartbeat, you and they, yo, the reason why starving artists survive. About 40 just so deep, ready to mount the strike, and we ain't scared no more. All prepared to sacrifice our road to preserve life. Cal, hope you heard. Mass breath, crash the plane, screaming out from dirty Jersey.
Good evening. Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The victims were in airplanes and their officers. Despicable acts of terror.
Hi, it's the Ponytail Patriot and human to Shasta and Patton, Candy Goldman. You're listening to Big Dog's Music Hour with host Matt and Reese on Liberty Bell Radio. Grab a cup of coffee or tea, sit back and relax with us while we get to know some of the great artists behind the music over at BigDogMusicMafia.com.
Smooth, this is C. Shrive. My short and to the point, why Obama's gotta go. Economy is like a golf ball in the bunker. No more programs like cash or clunkers. Socialism knocking down my dough. Obama, man, you got to go.
Obama has to go. He hates America. He disregards the Constitution. He's going crazy with executive orders. He's destroying America.
Hey, Nate, this is Michael Smith. You know, I gotta tell you, Obama's gotta go, just so the whole world will know, once again, America's still the greatest nation on the face of this earth. Love you, bro.
This is Bella D'Angelo. We can't take 4 more. God bless the USA. Fight for her. If we lose this stand, we have nowhere else to go.
Bro gotta go. He made biz slow. Printing dollars so fast, value can't last.
He's gotta go. Now what you hear is not a joke. I'm rapping to my beat. You see me, the groove, and the facts are gonna try to move your feet. You see I am Nate Smooth and I brought some friends along to get you to see that we as a nation can't keep going on. Now let me hear you say, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. Now let me hear you say, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the B and the H and the O gotta go. Now I'm a businessman with commitment and drive, with blood, sweat, and tears in the game of life. I work very hard like my parents taught me, and everything I own hard work had bought me. The facts don't lie, but the liberals do. Take the blinders off, cause the facts are true. Sabotage and blame, man, this guy's a shame. Blaming the straw men, see it's all a game. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. Now let me hear you say, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the B and the H and the O gotta go.
Obama's gotta go because our brothers and sisters in uniform deserve a commander-in-chief who they can respect, one who can lead, and one who will respect them back.
Barack Hussein Obama will go down in our nation's history as the worst president we've ever had. One term and that's it.
Constitution what? Constitution who? Man, this guy's playing us for a fool. 4 more years, you gotta be crazy. Entitlements and food stamps is making us lazy. American exceptionalism, not with this dude. Question his patriotism, he calls you rude. Gutting our military, straight to the bone. 4 more years and America's gone.
The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, we can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the B and the H and the O gotta go.
Hey, this is Too Sweet hanging here with Nate Smooth. You know, 8% unemployment for 3 years in a row? I'm sorry, brother, but the bro gotta go.
Got to go, yeah, yeah.
President Barack Obama is a no. The bro must go.
Thank you, Mr. Obama, for running all the businesses out of the country. Now, I'm on food stamps.
Obama has to go because he doesn't believe in our Constitution or in our founding fathers who created our Constitution of this great country and the ideals which made our country great.
The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, we can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, I can't take no more. The bro gotta go, the bro gotta go, the B and the H and the O gotta go.
Listen to the people in this land of woe. Listen to the people telling you, you have to go.
In his short 3-year tenure as president, Barack Obama has passed more probate laws than all his predecessors put together. Pro-black laws, 0. Sorry, Vito, you got to go.
This is really just saying that this bro's got to go.
God bless you, man, for everything you do. All right, honey, this is out.
Thanks for listening.
See y'all.
Hold it. What? Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear that?
Hear what?
Where the hell are we?
I have no idea.
Oh, we are so lost.
It's a damn rough life when you're hunting snipe with friends who insist that you roam. And they don't give a damn how you fuss or you whine or you tell them that you want to go home. They will haul your ass through the mud like rats in the search for elusive quarry. And they'll lie through their teeth while you're lost on the heath hunting snipe at 2:30. Hunting snipe at 2:30. Me lads hunting snipe at 2:30. Yes, they'll lie through their teeth while you're lost on the heath hunting snipe at 2:30. There's a gal named Gail and a brother named Dale and their cousin whose name is Ned. Hi, Ned. There's Bob and there's Frank and there's Bubba and Tank and some guy with a coon in his head. Hear them laugh and jeer as they drink their beer and make fun of New Jersey. Then they're off on the trail of a mythical quail hunting snipe at 2:30. Hunting snipe at 2:30. Me lads hunting snipe at 2:30. Yes, they're off on the trail of a mythical quail hunting snipe at 2:30. It's here and it's there and it's everywhere, even though it does not exist. I see the little bastard. Your clothes are soaked and you're ready to croak like the frogs that you hear in the mist. While you have friends nearby who are perfectly dry stand and laugh at your misery. You'd be better off in bed with a hole in your head. Don't hunt snipe at 2:30. Hunting snipe at 2:30. Me lads hunting snipe at 2:30. You'd be better off in bed with a hole in your head. Don't hunt snipe at 2:30.
Presidential poetry, patriotic music. About to ride around like Paul Revere. Forget the redcoats, man. The liberals are coming. The liberals are coming. When I was born, we had President Ford. 1975, the good year that the war. blessed me with life. 33 years later, I'm blessed with kids and a wife. All praises due to Christ. I'm up late nights worrying about the country's future. Been cursed since we had that peanut farm in loser Jimmy Carter. Made things harder, a pacifist, sympathizer with terrorist martyrs. He was lost, didn't have a plan, responsible for letting loose the Shah of Iran. Now we're in a jam cause they're developing nukes. And to tell the truth, you can't cut funding for the truth. That's how Reagan won the Cold War, no guns had to shoot. Good economy, no one to redistribute the loot. Here's the real scoop, best modern day president. 8 best years of my life, that's what I represent.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, Warren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover.
Yeah. In comes Bush the first. He wasn't the best, and he wasn't the worst. Now the family name is cursed because of his son's 2 wars. 9/11 a conspiracy? I'm not too sure. Anyway, you can keep your propaganda. We need a true conservative as the top commander. Stop the slander, you're lying like Slick Willie when he got caught out there with Monica Lewinsky. He was guilty for getting her dress filthy. The way the media leans to the left, it really kills me. And I think that it's even sorrier the way that he handled Somalia and Bosnia. And I'm not saying Bush was the greatest, but you can't believe everything you see in the papers. I'm not a Bush lover or a Bush hater, but I'm not sure that Obama can keep us safer.
Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama the president.
Abraham Lincoln, a Republican, freed the slaves and won the Civil War, true, and was assassinated by that murderous vermin John Wilkes Booth, and the whole country mourned while he lay on the floor. This is presidential poetry, Mr. Conservative for president, you better vote for me. We'll have a better candidate next time. Hopefully.
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, Warren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Obama the president.
She had those innocent eyes I could never pull away. Her daddy's girl always do just what he'd say. Dreamed of home upon the range and amber waves of golden grain. When she awoke, started all again. It's a long, long way from Winnetka, Illinois, and the life she was living as her mama's pride and joy. Now she shuffles down the boulevard and life has gotten way too hard. A deuce or two will make it that much easier. She loved to sing in 3-part harmony, and the music took her higher than the drugs could ever see. She left Wilmette and went to Hollywood. If you knew just how it ended, would you change it if you could? This American tragedy. Did she cry when she told you that the money was all through? Did you sigh when you realized there's nothing you can do? Why were we all so surprised? Our girl had demons deep inside.
eyes could ever see. Her own American tragedy. Stumbling down a one-way street, she got a hot dose freebie, now it's all complete. The vultures, they're circling to pick her body clean. She's gone and all I have's her memory. The brightest star, it burns the fastest. Anyone can see. She wanted purple mountains, majesty. But the street is finally spoken for a Skid Row refugee. Our own American tragedy. It's an American tragedy. I've got my headlights on, but I don't know where I've been. God only knows where I'm going. I got my radio, but I can't hear what they're saying. Only sounds they're making. I gave my love to you, but you weren't ready to pay the price of passion. Stand up and fall down, roll on the floor. I reach for the ceiling, but I can't find the door to my dream. I rise in the morning and I run in the night. I'm wishing at windmills with all of my might, but I can't find you. We've got this life to live, but how can we laugh while we're crying? How can we live while we're dying? Life is a rodeo. We are the bull and we're the rider. She wants to throw you, keep you inside her. hellfire.